While I was still drinking, I always marveled at my perception of time. Uh, if you're drinking heavily, partying, or using any kind of drugs, it warps. You know, like think of how many times you're just chatting with friends over drinks, and time just flies away. Or for me, it was looking at like a Facebook memory, and it said, "Oh, this was you a year ago today," and I would think, "That's impossible." That was what, 4 or 5 months ago, and that really, it was draining to me. And with age, I felt like time was speeding up. But I soon realized after getting sober that I think it was speeding up a lot more because I was drinking a lot more. And when I quit drinking, time slowed down drastically. I didn't know what to do with that time at first. I felt like I was kind of suffering through it. Like, God, these days are so long. And I just shifted my perspective. I started looking at it as an opportunity. If I have all this extra time, what do I want to do? And I started looking at practical things that I could do with my days. I also was waking up much earlier. I could survive on much less sleep than I used to. And so I just started doing whatever I wanted with my days. Waking up earlier meant that I could take it easy in the morning. I could watch a movie in the afternoon. But also it started making me think of kind of the why. And the way I looked at it was, when I was drinking, using drugs, just partying, living that way, it's like I had bald tires, you know, and they were just like skidding along. And then when I got sober, it's like I grew tread, you know, and it started imprinting and slowing me down. And I think a big part of that was that I had recall. I could remember everything that was going on every single day. One time I called my mother and I said, "Oh, remember that conversation we had yesterday?" She said, "Tom, that was this morning." It felt like my days were doubled. And so for me, I just started looking at it as an opportunity, as look at how much more I can do in my days. And that perspective shift helped me from thinking, okay, I just need to get to bed sober, to, oh, what can I do today? I've got all this time. And so wasting a bunch of it, what I used to perceive as wasting it, it was time that I was able to spend just with myself and getting to know myself better. It helped me learn patience. It helped me learn to relax. And that was by doing just things that I wanted to do. Going for walks, you know, just checking out the city, whatever, riding my bike, anything. So if the time is kind of screwing you up, learn to harness it. That's what I did. And it definitely worked out to my benefit.